Hi guys, welcome to Glow. This week's yoga practice is going to be all about sweating and releasing. So we're going to be moving fast, working hard, modify when you need to. Don't do anything if it hurts. Just keep trying, do your best, and whatever you knock out is perfect. We just want that sweat to come out of the pores to help release everything we're letting go of this week. Namaste. All right, let's come to the top of our mat. Find a Tadasana, mountain pose. Feet right under the hips, toes pointing straight ahead. Maybe bring the feet a little wider than hips distance. Bend the knees just a bit so that you can tuck the pelvis under and feel your feet ground down. Feel your root connect down. Take a few breaths here. Finding that yogic breath, ujjayi breath, slow, deep breaths in and out. And as you inhale, reach the hands overhead and get taller. Stretch, reach, maybe lean back, and exhale. Bend the knees softly as you come into forward fold. Hang out here, maybe bend one knee, bend the other. Maybe grab onto opposite elbows and rock side to side. Let's help open those hamstrings, low back. Maybe shake out the head, bend the knees down, start to roll that root down through the heels, the balls of the feet, and the tips of the toes. As you stretch the hands up, inhale, big breath in, and exhale, hands to heart, soften the knees. Let's inhale, reach up overhead. Exhale, forward fold, flat back all the way down. This time, inhale, halfway pose. Exhale, forward fold. Take that 2 more times. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, release. Inhale, halfway pose. And exhale, bend the knees, plant the palms, spread the fingers, and step the feet back. Find a plank pose, top of a push-up. So we're working hard today from the beginning. Now, if this is too challenging or your wrists are sore, just drop the knees down. Really firm up through the low belly as you reach the heart forward. With knees up or down, take 3 more breaths here. Pull that belly button in strong on the exhale. 1 more inhale. And then exhale, drop the knees down if they're not already and sink the hips back. Find a child's pose. Maybe the knees come wider apart. Maybe we stack fists or block under the forehead. Whatever you need to do to relax through the low back and take a few deep breaths into the belly. You can come to child's pose anytime you need throughout the practice. When you're ready, come up, hands and knees, find a tabletop pose, and then walk the hands about a foot forward. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, find downward facing dog. And step those feet as wide apart as you need, maybe step them up a little bit if you need. Soften the knees and push into the hands. So we're going for lots of length in the spine. From there, let's step the feet together and inhale, find your plank pose. Shoulders right over wrists, and exhale back to downward facing dog. This time lift your tiptoes, then inhale plank, and exhale downward facing dog. 3 more times. Inhale, rolling through cat plank pose. Exhale back to down dog. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Let's shine that right foot up. Big breath in. Then exhale, bend the knee, step it halfway up, turn the toes out. We'll come to the outer edge of the left foot and lift the right hand up for a nice supported side plank. So we're pushing through the right foot, the left hand, lifting the hips, maybe stretching the hand overhead, and release that back down. Other side, feet together, down dog. And inhale, left leg floats up. Exhale, bend the knee, step it halfway up, turn the toes out, heel in. Outer edge of the right foot slices down as the left hand reaches up. Strong side body on that right side. Take a couple more breaths. And release that hand down. Find your plank pose. Drop the knees down, modified plank. Take a slow inhale here. Exhale, bend the elbows straight back as you lower all the way down. Inhale, roll shoulders back, lift up, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Again, inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, cobra, maybe lift the hands, the feet. And exhale, push it back, child's pose. Firm up the belly and float those hips back. Maybe relax the hands under the head or reach them forward, up to you. We'll make our way back to hands and knees, using that as a transition to find downward facing dog by tucking the toes, walking the feet back, hands forward for a little bit more of a challenge. All right, let's step those feet back together. And this time we'll inhale, right leg floats up, keep the hips square. Exhale, bend the knee, bring it into your nose, shoulders over wrists. That's one. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, crunch. For more of a challenge, as you exhale, come to the tiptoes of the left foot. Two more. On your last one, you'll step the foot all the way forward. Find a runner's lunge. Wiggle that left heel back. Pull the heart forward. Crown of the head reaches forward. Awesome. Drop that back knee down. Bring a blanket or pillow under it. If you've got any knee pain, we're lifting up to a low crescent lunge. Hands reach up. Hips sink down. Heart reaches forward. Take a couple more slow breaths here. Finding a gentle back bend if you can. On your exhale, lower the hands down, tuck the toes, lift that back knee, find your plank pose, nice and strong. Option to drop the knees or keep them lifted. One more breath in. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, find that low cobra. Exhale, release. A little higher each time. Inhale. Exhale, maybe float up all the way, locust. Inhale, reach. And exhale, hands under shoulders, push on back, right into downward facing dog this time. Feet together. And when you're ready, other side. Inhale, left leg floats up. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Come to the tiptoes of the right foot as you bring that left knee forward. 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe it in. Side out. This time we step it all the way forward. Inhale. Exhale. Step that foot. If it doesn't quite make it, just grab it. Pull it up. Find your runner's lunge first. Come onto the fingertips. Breathe. And lower that back knee down. Support it if you need to. We're coming all the way up. Low crescent lunge. Breathe, feel, flow. On an exhale, release. Tuck the back toes, lift the knee. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, this time halfway down, pause. Release, low cobra. Inhale. Exhale, down. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, release. Last time, fly. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, hands down, sink it back. Child's pose and breathe. Maybe rolling your forehead on the ground. Maybe moving the hips side to side. Now let's reach the hands forward. Still keeping the hips back. Creep and crawl those fingers forward. Peek towards the hands. Now plant those hands down and slowly roll up. Find a modified plank pose. Making one line from the crown of the head to the knees. Bend the elbows a couple inches. Make sure they bend straight back. We want that heart to reach forward. Now lift back up. Baby push-ups. Inhale, elbows straight back. Exhale, push up. Widen the hands if you need to. Inhale, push up. Exhale, press. Inhale, stay long in the spine as you lower. Exhale, push back up. 2 more. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Awesome. Sink on back. Child's pose. If you want more heat, more power, then come right up to a downward facing dog. Take a few breaths wherever you are. If you're in child's pose, lift up to downward facing dog. Let's all step the feet together. And on your next inhale, right leg floats up. Exhale, step it as far forward as you can. Right foot steps up. Find that runner's lunge. Now, we might wish to bring blocks underneath the hands to help us find a longer, straighter spine. You could go at the lowest level, highest level, or in the middle. Whatever you need. You can stay there for more of a challenge. Squeeze the legs towards the middle of your mat and reach those hands up and overhead, high crescent lunge. Now my back heel is up. I'm pressing back. I'm still bending deeply into that right knee. Take a few breaths here in high crescent lunge or runner's lunge with the hands down. Either way, it's a lot of work. Keep breathing. Keep sweating, keep glowing. Now wherever you are, we're going to step that back foot flat, toes at a 10 o'clock. Your left foot right behind the right foot. Open it up. Find a warrior 2. So I've got feet far enough apart that I can have a deep bend in the right knee. Reaching the right hand forward and the left hand back. Now connect to the power of your roots. Bend that knee deeper and reach forward. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Flip the right palm up and take reversed warrior. So bending into the right knee, left hand on the hip. Reach it back, stretch that side waist. And then take it down to the ground. If you'd like, hands can come to blocks as you step it back to downward facing dog. When you're ready, same thing, left side. Left leg floats up, inhale. Exhale, step that foot forward. Find your strong runner's lunge, not too much weight in the hands. Starting to float that chest up, heart forward. If you're going for it, hands reach up. Full, high, crescent lunge. Take a few breaths. Start to find a foot placement. Right heel lowers down. Right toes slightly in. Deep bend in the left knee. Got the feet lined up like I'm on a balance beam here. Shoulders away from the ears and hands reaching away. Now let's bend into that left knee even more, reach forward. Flip that left palm up, deep breath in. Exhale, reach it back. Take a couple breaths, reversed warrior. And now slowly straighten that left leg and take the toes to the long edge of your mat. Blocks might come with you. We're coming into a forward bend. So I've got hands under shoulders, feet are parallel. Maybe a little wag of our tailbone behind us. Find your halfway pose, little bend in the knees. Keep lifting the tailbone up, heart forward. Take a big breath in. And exhale, come into your full forward bend. Maybe bringing the blocks forward. If you can touch the ground, then maybe line the fingertips up with the toes. Let your head totally relax. Crown of the head reaches towards the floor. We'll walk the hands over to one side, take a nice stretch. You can do this with or without blocks, up to you. And then walk the hands to the other side. And coming back to the middle, blocks or hands on the floor. We're going to start to walk those feet wider, 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 and make our way down to the floor, so it doesn't have to be graceful. Just coming to a seat. Legs as wide apart
as you can comfortably get. We'll take a moment to really ground down through our root, lift up through the heart, and then start to come forward. Now prioritize a long spine. If you're rounding, take it back up, straighten the spine, and only go as far forward as you can with a straight spine. Just like we did before, we're going to walk the hands to one side. You can use blocks or not. Up to you. Other side. Let your focus be on your breath here. Now we'll come back to the middle. Love blocks here, so use them if you have them. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, slide the hands or blocks forward. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, slide them forward. And repeat this. Inhale, lengthening the crown, lengthening the heart. Exhale, softening and surrendering. Maybe we bring blocks under forearms if we're ready, or keep them under the hands. You've built all this heat. Apply it here. Use it to create space in the pelvis, the legs, the hips, the heart. Now take this more towards a yin style, meaning we can bring the legs a little closer together. We can round the spine, and we can just collapse and melt and hang out here a little longer. You can let the head drop. You can break all those alignment rules now and just do what feels good. Take about 10 slow breaths. See if you can let the head be heavier. See if you can relax through the hands. If you enjoy this pose, you can stay here much longer if you like. This is our final pose before we rest. So either continue to hold this posture for up to 10 minutes. Whenever you're ready, we simply roll up, move the props out of the way, and come on down, finding your Savasana. When you're ready to release, separate the feet a little more and let the hands come out. Palms face the ceiling and shoulders release away from the ears. Spend 5 to 10 minutes here in final resting pose. Just breathing, just observing the breath. Letting yourself fully relax and surrender as long as you can. May you shine bright and glow all day long. Namaste.